All right. Hello, everyone. I hope you guys are doing well. This is another update video by my channel called Passive Income Platforms. Today is Tuesday, April 25th, 2023. Before we get started, I want to remind all of you I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just a dude on YouTube showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms. Nothing more and nothing less. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here in my channel, Passive Income Platforms, just make sure that you hit that notification bell as well. Always remember, I'm emphasizing in every video I'm uploading, always remember to invest as much as you can afford to lose. Just as a disclaimer again, nothing on this channel is a financial advice, but educational purpose only. Okay, this is again very exciting video to make. I love this FinTok by far compared to other platforms that I got involved in. This is very decentralized. I'm gonna tell you why I'm so excited about this platform. It's called FinTok. FinTok is launched in 2019, California, United States. And now currently it's operating in 36 countries all around the world. It's been registered in USA. It's fully decentralized, blockchain based for deposit and lending P2P project. Like it means peer-to-peer or person-to-person. It's fully decentralized, and also it's approved by CertiK. As you may know, CertiK is one of the world's largest audit center. Current price of the FTH coin, it's a local coin, equity coin. So I'm gonna explain you what that is later on. FinTok coin currently sits at $68,000. So when I started with FinTok, it was $38,000. So it's not a few weeks ago, not even. So it's going up rapidly. This is very important. This is very exciting. FinTok will be listed on NASDAQ as per they saying in 2024. Guys, just imagine when it goes on NASDAQ. So it's going to be like exploding business model. Later on, I'm gonna explain you how we could get benefit, how we could basically make money passively, and also, of course, if you refer some people, how you can make money on that part too. So now let's see what Mr. Kojo is talking about FinTok. So listen, guys, and then I'm gonna be back and explain you a little bit more.
We're going to talk about a technology called blockchain, right? We're going to talk about a financial service called DeFi, right? And we're going to break that down, and we're going to talk about this particular project that exists in the DeFi space and the blockchain space called FinTok. So today, probably, very short, very to the point. What is FinTok? FinTok is a person-to-person, peer-to-peer, right? Blockchain financial service. What are we looking at? The main businesses is borrowing. So we're going to speak about that, investment and financing in the form of lending, right? So there are mainly two types of people or institutions that interact with this ecosystem. This runs on the blockchain. One thing you need to understand is this ecosystem is not controlled by any individual. This entire ecosystem we call FinTok is run and supervised and controlled by nodes. As you can see, so many nodes in different locations around the world, right? Around the world, we can look at this, right? A supervisory node all the way in Singapore. You can look at this, a supervisory node all the way in the US, right? So many different locations. These are supervisory nodes, 100 of them. And what are nodes? That's a technology that constitutes on the blockchain that validates transactions. They monitor the entire ecosystem. They have multiple signatures that validate the lenders who deposit and earn this ROI we're about to talk about, and the people that borrow, the institutions within the blockchain of decentralized exchanges that request high amounts of loan, high amounts of liquidity, and then they use that to generate profits where they are charged fees. And those fees come back into this ecosystem and continue to keep it very, very liquid. We finally have something where you don't have to wait on the big man, on the CEO to come and tell you something that you have to believe on a Zoom, where they can later on apologize for not completing their mission, right? But we have a technology, and as you know, if you have technology that's supposed to do X, Y, and Z, it most likely exactly does X, Y, and Z, right? You buy a phone, you dial a number, you make a call, it goes right through unless you have something that is actually wrong with your phone. So that means there needs to be some type of oversight, some type of auditing that has ensured that this project does exactly what it is. And ladies and gentlemen, it comes from no other than Certic, right? We're going to go ahead. We're going to share all that info. Now, the next thing you want to understand is, as we were talking about the features, let's go into the features. So we have that hybrid security technology, right? You have a project that has done two things mainly. They have created a technology and they have created a community, right? So what is this technology? The first one is their hybrid security technology. Now, this ensures that the entire ecosystem monitored by the nodes is able to ensure that users' funds is not at risk, right? We're going to speak about how that is possible. The next technology is the fact that they have created their own decentralized wallet. What does this mean? It's a wallet that acts as a safety deposit box, as a portal that interacts with the blockchain. This is simply just like Trust Wallet, MetaMask, or Token Pocket, right? These are maybe many popular examples that people know of. If you have ever used a decentralized wallet, then you know what I'm talking about. You alone have access to your funds. You alone are in control of your wallet, people. So they created their own wallet to compete with the likes of other wallets that's out there. Why? Because our wallet runs on 3 blockchains, not on one, 3, the Ethereum, Tron, and the Binance blockchain. So people, that is the difference. What we have here, we have a decentralized project. It means that it's taking the power away from institutions and put it in the hands of the people that interact with this ecosystem. Now, where else can we find information about FinTok? Because some people asked, when was FinTok developed? When was it created? How long has it been in existence? It's been around since April when they had their audit with Certic, the #1 company on the blockchain that does security audits. They had another audit from a different company as well. They have multiple audits on this entire ecosystem, right? Now, in May to June, they actually went full scale. So where can we find some information? Well, let's go over to Binance. Because why? Because Binance is a leader when it comes to cryptocurrency and everything that it entails, right? So they have featured an article from CoinCU. CoinCU is highly respected. They are known for comprehending crypto. They are known for analyzing security contracts and security protocols. And they have given us their own report that we can use to validate this information. This is dated in 2023. And what are they saying? They're saying, look, in 2022, the entire market was defined by a ton of failure of numerous crypto projects. If you're here in a project that has been disappointing, if you've been around in crypto for at least 1 year, and you know that you have been disappointed by at least 1 or 2 projects, just drop the confirmation message in this chat. Let people know that, yes, you have been involved in projects and they have disappointed you. You have been in projects and you have not been able to get your capital, get your profits out, and there have been restrictions placed that were not there the moment that you got started, right? You were told so many great things, So many great things, and then you can do this. And when you come in, you could just literally just take it out. You can make this money every day. And then now today they are running up with excuses. I'm gonna tell you why. One of the main reasons why is because most of those projects are centralized. You see, they are controlled by a singular institution or a person. And as their cost probably goes higher than their profits, there is no institution or individual who's looking to give people more money than they make, right? That's just human instinct. So, people, when you're dealing with situations like that, don't fall for the hype, right? Or I call it hopium. Understand that there are people just like yourself who are in control of it. So they determine things based off how they feel, and most people don't want to give more than they get. So you are not going to get more when the people behind it at some point feel like they are making less. And that's just the simple basics of understanding. But when you have a technology, right, you have a blender, right, you connect it to the power. It doesn't matter how many times you use that blender just keeps working till it breaks down. It will give you its all. Why? Because it's a technology meant to do a single thing, right? Now we have a technology today. It allows us to lend directly to the blockchain, and then we earn all these profits because that middleman has been taken out. That banking system, that financial system, that centralized system that allows us to earn in a different way, people. So now, what is this article saying? They are saying they have rated the projects that currently exist today, and they have made a list of the top 5 crypto projects with the highest audit score. Can you imagine this? They are telling you that they have gone and searched the scope and picked their top 5. Let's look at this top 5 and who's on this list, people. Right? We continue to look. Number 1, Crypto Unity. Number 2, Calamaro Network. These are new projects with high scores, people, and their networks are decentralized. You can understand this is built on the Near protocol. Calamaro, now we speak of FINTOch, people. But you want to know what's unique about FinTok? Anywhere you go, any article you find that actually does their due diligence, right? Not somebody is at the top of a tree, at the top of a mountain, just blasting, right? Saying anything they want. Oh, it's left, it's right, it's not colored right, right? Because they have done no real purposeful research into the technology, right? We don't talk about people here, we talk about the technology. Now, even on Binance, the first thing they talk about is the technology that they created. And this technology creates multiple signatures and achieves a truly decentralized supervision. They are telling you that there is no one running the system other than the nodes and the computer code. And they are telling you that with all these methods put in place to ensure that users' funds are free from any risk of loss, people. This is not hype. Here is the article. You go ahead and you read it for yourself, right? That's how we do things over here. The next thing we want to look at is okay, well, is this the only kind of lending and borrowing protocol on the blockchain? Or can we find other ones that we can compare? Mr. Bonnie, awesome, right? Massive, massive, massive respect for you joining on. I've been always trying to interact with you, so welcome to this presentation, right? Can we find any other protocol that we could compare this to, right? Is there any way to compare what we have here with anything else that's out there? Well, yes. Another article from Binance, it tells you, it explains that in DeFi, the main things you do is to lend and borrow. When you hear decentralized finance anywhere, they are literally just talking about lending and borrowing based on a technology or based on an ecosystem around a community. That's it. That's the main structure of DeFi, right? So they compare, they tell you the different things. Some have different rates, some have different collaterals, some have different user experiences. But then they tell you also the security features, right? That's important, right? The governance, right? So let's go ahead and look at this list. I'm actually going to open it in a new tab so it can be much broader. But they speak about Aave. You can go on CoinMarketCap. This is on the top 100. This is a major cryptocurrency that most people don't probably know about. This is a major cryptocurrency where all you do is lend and borrow. Then there is Compound, built on Ethereum, lending and borrowing. MakerDAO. These people created their own cryptocurrency called DAI, DAI, people. If you've ever seen that cryptocurrency, it was all created because of a lending and borrowing DeFi ecosystem that rewards its users with that stable coin they created. Then we come to the number one, our guy, right? Our person right here, Fintok, with that thumbs up, right? And what is Fintok all about? Built on 3 blockchains, not one, on 3. Sets it apart instantly from everyone else on this list, right? Now, what else are we talking about? They speak again about the hybrid security technology as what governs this system. So most of these other ones is governed by people who vote. So they allow the community to be in control. But at the same time, people can be polarized. You cannot achieve true decentralized systems unless you run it by a technology that only goes by parameters and not influences. That's what we have here. Then they go again and speak about the security features. Audits from CertIC. You can see this article on Binance, people. This is huge. Once again, they tell you this entire technology ensures that there is no risk of loss. That's simple. Everywhere you go, they tell you there is no risk of loss because of how this is structured. And you get to understand, right? This is not magic. This is not hype. This is not, hocus pocus, right? It's very simple. The technology has inside a stop loss feature and a liquidation feature. It attaches to every exchange that you can trade on as a borrower when you take that loan, right? So when those people take that loan, sorry about that, I had a call come in. When those people take that loan, what happens? They are now locked in a contract that ensures that they cannot withdraw that loan. It ensures that the minute they lose a certain percentage, they are instantly liquidated from whatever decentralized exchange they are on, because all the decentralized exchanges, they work on the blockchain. So they speak the same language. That's how this is secure, not some centralized system, a decentralized system. So you can see Fintok right on the list. People, what else? What else can we use to validate this ecosystem? Here again, Fintok has won an award. This is Market Watch, people. We know them. They come in with facts, right? Market Watch. You should read about them and who they are. Big article company in this financial space. So don't take my word for it. Remember, I am not a financial advisor. I'm just a guy that loves crypto, that puts the information right in front of you in a way that you can decide your left from your right. Okay? So now what's going on? They're telling you that there was an event that went on technology. Come on, people. Once again, what are we here about? They didn't say we are here giving an award to the best ROI platform, right? Or the money-making platform. All of that happens as a result of something. But what is that thing? Because most times people tell you, come bring your money on this project. We're going to trade for you. We are into investments. But they never show you anything because there has to be a cause and effect. What is causing that profit to come about? What is that technology? They don't have it. Once again, Fintok has won a technology innovation award. And who gave this award? Was it a couple of guys guided around a tree? Hopefully not, right? This summit was attracted with government officials, industry leaders from Tron, Hawaii, the Chinese University of Hong Kong, OKX, and FinTok. But who hosted this event? This event was supported by the government of Hong Kong. The government of Hong Kong is literally responsible for hosting this entire event. People, if you're not aware, this project is mainly focused and marketed in Asia. They are huge in Asia because it was created by Asians, and then they got an American company that is good at marketing to create the LLC for FinTok, which is led by William Thompson, the COO. That's the guy licensed to this business. Everyone else around it is just taking a paid position to help in the marketing. There is mainly Mr. William Thompson, who we know travels around the world with his passport, been to this event, taking an award from the Hong Kong government officials for FinTok. Can you imagine that? Well, last article and we'll be done, right? Last one. FinTok partners with the mining and healthcare industries to create opportunities in the cryptocurrency market. Look, people, we do not have a toy in our hand. They are literally launching their own blockchain in June, and they are able to create a technology that allows people to mine cryptocurrencies as well. If you are not in FinTok today, count yourself lucky because you now have the information. You want to be locked in before June because we are going to have the rights to every single thing that is coming out in this ecosystem. But you need to be a lender supplying that liquidity to the blockchain that they are able to grow around because they have 20 million wallets plus already. They don't need that extra wallet from you, but you need what they have. And they are ensuring that you are able to make a return on investment without having to lose. That's what we need as people. And they have created a technology for us. So that's a whole nother opening that's coming up. Massive things for FinTok. Please, you guys, just be amazed because I'm amazed and I understand this technology. And I hope that you have been able to grasp it as well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to let my queen, boss lady Sassy, come in. She's going to tell you how you can earn this ROI. Remember, all you're going to need to do is follow this step if you're looking to get started. You're going to need to download this wallet. There is no email password to sign up here because this is not centralized. Please, there is no company to look up to because this is not centralized. But lucky for us, technology cannot speak for itself. So they created that marketing arm called FinTok LLC, led by Mr. William Thompson, where they have created an incentive for the community. So not only do you earn from lending, you can become a shareholder of this entire ecosystem. As you make your rewards, you are also getting rewarded an equity share to own a piece of this ecosystem. And this share keeps growing in value. So just imagine what you have in front of you, right?
All right, that was a very in detail, in-depth explanation of FinTok. I hope you understand what's going on. I am very excited to be part of this project. As you notice, he said it's free from any risk of loss of our funds. Our funds in our own self-custody wallets. So for those people that they know what the wallets are, once you open up a wallet, a MetaMask wallet, any kind of other wallets, so you'll be having 12 words, 12 phrases that if whoever has access to those phrases, it's in the custody. Basically, if you are the owner and you have those 12 phrases, as long as you have it, you are in full control of your own funds. And at the same time, you are able to get into the business of the lending and borrowing money through this amazing FinTok platform. And you could earn on a daily basis. I guess that's it for now on this video. This was just a very explanatory video about FinTok. In the next update, I'm gonna go over how we could make money from FinTok. Now, I want to thank you thank you all for watching. Please go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so, and click the ring bell to notify when I upload my next videos and talk about some other opportunities. It's a pleasure to be able to bring incredible platforms to you to help you guys to increase your portfolios, diversify, and earn an additional stream of income. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next update.